Yo, what's good, YouTube? What's good? What's good? I'm out here streaming and shit. I got my little selfie stick in my button and shit. My little tripod or whatever. I'm coming back to y'all with another video. We still going, man. We still going. I've been kind of going through some personal shit, so my content hasn't been as good as it usually be. But you know, no matter what it is, man, I'm going through it. You know what I'm saying? I'm actually doing this thing tonight. I got my selfie stick. I'm actually gonna try to get a music video in, a good one for y'all. You know how I usually do it. I know that y'all haven't been seeing my y'all haven't been seeing my best side of myself and like what I've been doing and shit. Bro, everybody's a hater. Like, I'm making this video because everybody's a fucking hater, bro. And like, everyone's a fucking hater, bro. Everyone around you is a fucking hater, bro. Deep down, everyone around you is just a fucking hater. Like, I don't even know what's the topic of this video. I just been like going through some stuff and I just really want to talk to y'all about a lot of shit. Like, this is not even like this. Like, I know usually my videos is like informational, but some of this shit is gonna be like kind of venting, because I know a lot of y'all can relate to a lot of y'all have a lot of similarities and shit. Man, y'all gotta understand, it's an urgency to get the fuck out of your situation. It's an urgency. It's really an urgency to get out of your situation. And the reason why it's an urgency is because my whole life I thought you were supposed to just sit there, right? And you just deal with shit, right? My whole life I thought that I was taught, that everyone was kind of taught that you just kind of sit there and just deal with shit, right? Until things get better, right? And you kind of have to like develop this new mentality every single time things happen. You have to become stronger, literally. But there's only a certain amount of like, there's only a certain level before you can't become no stronger, bro. It's just like you strong, you can handle anything, but it comes to a point where you just tired of shit. It's not even that you can't handle it. You just tired of hearing the same shit every day. You tired of going through the same shit every day. It comes to a point where this shit is just overwhelming, bro. Y'all don't understand. Like, for me, I don't want y'all to really understand my situation, because we all going through our own shit. We all going through tough times. But for me, my life is overwhelming. I have a lot on my plate, right? And we still all trying to make it at the end of the day while dealing with these hateful, toxic ass people. People are really fucking crazy, bro. Like, people are really, y'all gotta understand. This is why I was saying in my other videos, you really gotta watch who's your friends and who you call family, because your family is the same people that's putting you down. Shit, this lighting is but I just been going through a lot of weirdness or weird shit lately, and I just feel like a lot of y'all could relate. I just been going through a lot of weird shit lately, bro. Like, a lot of weird shit that I can't even explain, bro. And the other day, shit, not even the other day, today, I think the other day was a little bit better for me, but today, I really, like, I've been good on stress, bro. Like, I've been good on stress. I've been good on that shit. I haven't been feeling stressed. And like, even when people are trying to make me stressed, I'm not getting stressed. But today I had a little incident or whatever with some people, and like, in my brain, I'm like, bro, like, I know what to do. I know I should just sit there and think my thoughts and just let shit pass by, and then I'll get over it, and I know how to think. Like, bro, these people try to get this character out of you. The character that you're trying to run away from is the same character they're trying to get out of you. These people are so fucking weird, bro. These people in this world are so fucking weird, bro. The same character you be trying to, the anger and that depression and anxiety you be trying to get away from, it's like it's like they can sense that it's leaving your body or some shit, and they want to go and chase behind you and put it back in you. It's weird as fuck. So, you know, I've been like I said, I've been staying away from Instagram and shit and a lot of social media and shit, and I be seeing things clearly. And I've been hitting this standpoint lately mentally where it's like, I'm thinking, like, when you got, like I said, like, we're on a journey, right? Y'all on your journey, right? When you guys are doing everything better and you're getting better, you're gonna start to realize that when you get into arguments and shit, like, when you get into arguments now and shit, you're not just gonna get angry and snap like how you used to. You're gonna sit down there while you're going through the argument, or you're gonna sit down there while you're going through the turmoil. You're gonna sit down and you're gonna have an option in your brain. You're gonna have an option in your brain. You're gonna have the option to either react or just stay quiet. And the best thing to do is stay quiet. The reason why is because I know a lot of y'all want to fight back, and a lot of y'all want to do this, and a lot of y'all, but the best answer is to stay quiet. The reason why the best answer is to stay quiet, and I'm giving y'all knowledge, like real ball knowledge. When you don't react, what do? What happens to your brain when you just let someone do it? You just sit there and think, right? All you have is thoughts. You're just thinking, oh man, fuck this person. I want to beat their ass, man. I want to fuck them up. Like, these are all the thoughts that you would be saying, right? Because you're so angry, but instead you keeping it in your head. When you just let those thoughts sit in your head, eventually they disappear and you realize, wait a minute, I didn't even have to say that. When you let people act crazy, I'm starting to notice when you don't give them the energy, when you don't argue back with them, they look at themselves and now they look crazy themselves. And now they over here pacing back and forth and shit. And they trying to figure out what the fuck's wrong with them. So the answer to all your problems is literally being quiet. Because I noticed that when I just stayed quiet, like these people I was arguing with was just like looking around and shit, and now they become uncomfortable being around me. The reason why they become uncomfortable being around you is because when you stay quiet, they look stupid because they're the only ones acting like a child and arguing. So I realized that a lot of things happen too. When your patterns start changing, your mentality starts to change. You were so used to firing back. You were so used to getting angry and firing back. You were so used to doing the same shit they had you doing, the same program they had you running for years. When you starting to get away from that angry, being that angry person and that person that's confused and emotionally unstable like them, when you start running away from that person, they start to chase you with that same emotion. It's like they want you to have that emotion. They feel it, so they want you to feel it. It's so weird. They can't just let you be a happy person. They can't just let you be what the fuck you want to be. They always got to stop you and say something, question you. They always, people, like I said in the beginning of the video, people are straight up haters, bro. They don't, and the reason why people end up not making it is because people will hate you so much, especially when bro, it's going to get harder. Bro, at first you realize when you start doing your career and shit, it's like no one really like paying attention. But then when you start getting deeper into this shit and you start growing and your mentality start growing and you start becoming stronger mentally, they want to start attacking you, bro. They want to start saying all this jealousy, envy type of shit, bro, to hold you back. And then when you try to go and do your content, or when you try to go to work, like you're not letting what they say stop you, but like it's like the damage is there though. It's like even if you don't respond to them, the damage is still there. So y'all gotta understand, this is a mentality level up. Like, for real, it's a level up. You gotta be leveling up every day because you're not gonna be able to deal with this shit. And like, I still don't really understand a lot of things, like why people act like this. You know what I'm saying? I know, I was saying in the other videos, I know why people act like this. I'm just saying, I don't know why, like, it never really stops. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand why this shit never really stops. It just gets worse and worse the more you, and then, like I said, like, there's some entity, it seems like, or there's some like type of demons in people that can sense your success and they want to destroy it. That's why it feels like it takes forever to come up, because the journey is so long. You have so much shit you got to deal with for no reason. And no matter how good you become, or no matter how perfect you become, or how good you become, like it just gets worse and worse. The better you become, the worse it gets, the worse their personalities get. Like, it comes to the point where it's like you'll just be sitting there, right? And just because they know who you are and they know what you're doing and they know that you're on a path to success, they will just come at you for no reason and just try to start arguments, bro. They will just try to do all this shit to try to destroy you, to stop you. And then by the end of the day, if you was arguing with them all day, then now you need a day for mental rest. Now you can't even go do what you want to do. This is their plan. This is their plan. They observe how you act whenever you get into arguments. Bro, these people are so weird. They take confidence when you fail. They take pride and confidence when you fail. When someone asks you, oh, what'd you do for the day? And you say nothing. Don't you see they got that weird smirk on their face? Like they're like taking confidence in you failing or some shit. Like it's weird as fuck. It's like they trying to boss up off of you. They trying to level up off of your energy. It's weird. They bring you down so that they can go up. It's so fucking weird, bro. And y'all gotta put a stop to that shit, bro. I'm telling y'all gotta stop. Y'all gotta put a stop to that shit. They will do weird shit, bro. I was dealing with people earlier, bro. There was people arguing and shit with me, right? And I'm just telling y'all a story so y'all can relate. Like there's even at work or some shit, there's gonna be people that want to argue with you. And I'm like, bro, I'm not arguing. I'm just staying quiet, right? And this is when you really begin to notice who people really are, bro. For real. When you start awakening and you start seeing shit clearly. I'm over here not even saying nothing, and they over here pacing back and forth in front of me trying to get my attention. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you, bro? Go sit down somewhere. What the fuck is wrong with you? Like they over here getting in my face and talking to me and saying shit, and I'm not even saying a word. I put it on my life. I'm not even saying no words. Y'all know I'm gonna tell the truth on here, bro. On my life, I wasn't even saying no words. And that was a no, bro, how is me saying no words making you more mad? These people have some, and look, what was I saying in my other videos? People have this attention span problem. People have an attention problem. What'd I tell you? From the social media and all the phones and shit. It's all due to the programming. So you can't even blame these people for how they're acting. The reason why these people draw to you, why these type of people that try to destroy you draw to you, is because mentally the universe think that you can handle it. The universe trying to see how much you can handle. These people, they know that mentally you're strong. They know mentally you strong. They see you going to the gym. They see you eating good. They know mentally you strong, bro. Especially these drug addicts and these alcoholics and shit. They know that mentally you stronger than them. So that's why they try to destroy you. They try to bring you down with them. They don't like that you up. They want you to be down with them right there. That's the only time they gonna feel comfortable. That's the only time they go. Don't you realize, like when you come around someone, when you know that emotionally and like physically and everything, they're not there, don't you realize they start feeling uncomfortable around you? They can't stand you. They can't stand you. And you like, what's wrong, bro? I'm a good person. I'm just standing here. I ain't doing shit. I ain't even saying nothing. They just can't stand your spirit. The reason why they can't stand your spirit is because their spirit can't take the power you giving off. Their spirit can't handle the confidence. Bro, so this is what I'm telling y'all, bro. Y'all need to stay the fuck away from people, bro. They gonna drain you, bro. And if they see they can't drain you no more, then they gonna start acting weird. They gonna start acting crazy and shit. Stay away from people, because when people can't stand your spirit and they know you better, when they know you ascending and they still in that emotional phase of life, bro, some of these people will try to hurt you for real, bro, because they can't stand you. It's fucking, bro, y'all ain't see that video? Y'all ain't see on the news when that girl was trying to kill Rihanna and she was saying that, oh, the devil was telling me to go kill Rihanna. Y'all think that's normal? That bitch just couldn't stand Rihanna. Rihanna's a GOAT. Of course that bitch will try to kill Rihanna. Rihanna's a GOAT. She's a fucking billionaire. She ain't worrying about none of this fucking low vibrational shit. She on a whole nother conscience. Now, I don't know what evil shit, or if she even doing evil shit. I don't know what Rihanna got going on, but all I'm saying is, bro, who wouldn't hate her? She a billionaire. I ain't gonna hate, though. I ain't gonna hate. I'm a support. But I'm saying, though, when that bitch was talking, she was talking about, oh, yeah, the devil. It's literally the devil, bro. What I was saying in my other videos, bro, people taking this social media to a different level, bro. It's fucking up their brains. It's playing tricks on their brains. How do you think someone could come to a point where they're like, oh, I'm going to kill Rihanna? How do y'all genuinely think someone gets to that point? This bitch was probably stalking her on social media 24/7. She probably had fan pages of Rihanna. She probably had a crush on Rihanna since she was a kid. Her mom was probably playing Rihanna when she was a fucking kid. This bitch grew up and now she want to kill Rihanna. You think that's normal? She can't stand that bitch. Rihanna don't even know this bitch. She can't stand her. So that's why I'm saying stay away from people. Because when you start becoming successful, bro, it's rare people have success. You either become successful in this world or you turn into a hater. You turn into such a hater where you can't stand anything emotionally to the point where you want to go and kill somebody. This is how much people become haters, bro. They will become haters to that extent. This is why I've been telling y'all, like, in my experiences, bro, all I know is that this is the point that most people want to give up. Because, like, man, life is getting so overwhelming, it's getting too hard. This is the point that most people want to give up. Don't give up. Because this right here is a sign that something big is about to happen soon. All them prayers, all them nights of working hard, all that shit you was asking for, the ideas gonna start flowing through your head to get to the success. You know, I used to think, like, in my head that nobody be watching me, nobody really know me, right? I be thinking, like, bro, my family members don't even know I got a YouTube. They don't even know I got a SoundCloud. They don't even know I make music. And I got all these plays and all these people know me. They don't even know that. Nigga, they know that. They know that. And this is the reason why they doing what they doing, because they watching you. They watching you. Even your closest friends, they watch you. Instead of talking to you, they watch you like stalkers. I was going to upload a video the other day talking about why y'all should stay away from friends and why y'all shouldn't be talking to people and shit. And the video was literally, bro, I was like, I don't know what the fuck was happening to me mentally yesterday. I was just like thinking a lot for some reason. It's not because I was using social media or something. Like I said, I haven't stopped my journey. I'm still on it. It's just you gonna have days where the thinking starts to creep back in. So that's what happened to me today and yesterday. I was not stressful at all. And I'm telling y'all, it's because of the patterns. It's because of the patterns. I started to feel that emotion start to creep back in, that anger. And I'm like, bro, it's literally because of patterns. Yo, bro, when you don't react, your brain will give you the answer of why you acting like that. Your brain has the answers for everything that you're going through. So when you act angry, your brain don't have the answers no more. You have to wait until you're not angry, and then your brain, don't you realize that the way that you should be acting just pops up in your brain when you stay calm? When you stay calm, the answers will literally just start popping up in your brain. That's why I said the source is within, but y'all don't understand that though. And like these people will literally, like I was saying, bro, these people will literally, when you stay quiet, they think that these people don't know how to think. They're so emotional. They're so emotional, bro. If you stay quiet, oh, he's not talking to me. Oh, and then they try to like get you angry, or they try to like say something to get words out of you. One day it will be they're trying to make you angry, or the next day they're gonna be nice to you. One way or another, they're gonna try to get some fucking words out of you. It's so fucking weird. It's like, this is why I was telling y'all gotta watch my other videos. People are obsessed because of social media, bro. So when, like, I was about to snap back into that pattern for real. Because I'm like, nigga, you ain't gonna talk to me like that. I'll knock your ass out. For real. That's the real side of me. That's how I used to be. But then when I realized that that's a pattern of anger that I had, I stopped it. And instead of, bro, you always gonna get that your whole life. It don't matter how mentally conscious you go up. Once you break your patterns, nigga, they'll still come back sometimes. Because when someone's trying you, for real, you might actually one day knock a nigga out, for real. Because niggas will put, bro, for some reason, when you keep mentally ascending, and this is why I'm scared for the next journey. Because you see how I'm telling y'all, I didn't get angry and I didn't feel no type of way. And I just sat there and I dealt with my thoughts. And I realized that it was a pattern. Now imagine when the pattern stops, right? That's the next level, right? The next level is when the pattern stopped completely. And now they got to find something. Now they got to find something to make you mad. Now they got to, bro, the demons don't stop working. They don't stop working through people on you. Bro, y'all don't understand, bro. Y'all not understanding. These people is literally demons. Why do you think it doesn't stop? Why do you think the negativity don't stop? Why do you think the comments on everything you do doesn't stop? You know, all my life, I try to think like, bro, like people just got problems. But nigga, they really are demons, bro. Like I told you in my other videos, people are literally sent here to be demons. It's usually the older people. It's usually the people that are in their 40s, 50s, 60s. And they're like, man, they got it set out in their brain that their life is over with. So they got nothing else to do but to pick pack on everything you do. Watch everything you do. They got nothing else to do but be observers and leave comments and leave their words and opinions off on you. They got nothing else better to do with their life. Some people not even that age. They just don't want to do nothing with their life. They just would rather sit there and just be observers and watch shit and just work a regular job. They would rather watch people live their life instead of doing it themselves. So this is why I'm saying, don't go on this journey if you ain't ready. Because it's gonna get worse. You might have to actually physically fight a nigga for real. So that's why I'm telling y'all, when y'all come to the point where now you breaking your patterns, when y'all come to the point, like y'all been seeing week after week, I've been making videos and telling y'all this shit. Man, even before I made this series, I've been on this journey, bro. This is how I am to the point where I'm at now. You're gonna come to a point where you're gonna literally go through an argument and you either gonna sit there, right? Or you gonna choose to argue back and be angry back and be violent back. Every time you choose to be angry and violent back, every single time your anger and your violence is gonna get worse. Because you ain't learning from it. It's gonna get worse. And that being healthy shit and drinking water and eating your fruits and your veggies and that working out, it ain't gonna do nothing. It ain't gonna do nothing if you hold on to those emotions. Y'all thinking that, oh, if I'm just a healthy person. No. Bro, if anything, it will make you more of an angry person because you working out and you holding on to those thoughts. So you working to make it even stronger of a feeling. Y'all think the answer to everything is go to the gym, drink water, eat healthy. Bro, that shit, it don't matter if you the healthiest motherfucker in the world. You never had an STD. You never had health problems, blood pressure problems. It don't matter if you the healthiest motherfucker that you ever lived before, It don't matter. If you still have the option in that moment to choose anger or hold on to those patterns. So what I'm telling y'all is when I finally decided to let go of those patterns, I was sitting there. I'm telling y'all, I was sitting there in the moment. I'm just thinking, should I knock this motherfucker out? And I'm just thinking, bro, these are all the thoughts from the past. I'm growing, I'm ascending, I'm getting better. These are thoughts from the past. For some reason, when I changing your habits, when you change your ways, when you gonna get faced with a problem like this to prove if you changed or not. If you argue back, you go angry again, then you showing the universe that you still ain't changed and you still ain't ready for the next level. So don't fall for it, bro. It's bait. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. And this is why I said I'm kind of scared to see what's the next level of this mentality shit, because now that I didn't react to certain people, this is all the thing. This is all the thing. It's gonna happen with your peoples. It's gonna happen with peoples outside. The universe gonna keep giving you the same energy until you realize it's gonna come from your parents. It's gonna come from your friends. It's gonna come from your relationship. It's gonna come from every angle. It's gonna come from every angle until you learn how to deal with this shit. So I'm at the point where I broke my patterns now. I'm at the point where I broke my patterns, and I was at the point where I'm just sitting down there just thinking and just being quiet and just letting them act crazy. When you stay quiet, it's like the demonic spirit comes out of them. They start doing weird shit. They start twitching. They start moving back and forth. They start pacing back and forth, bro. They start acting weird as a motherfucker, bro. And you're like, bro, I didn't even say nothing. I'm over here quiet. What is your deal? Go sit down somewhere. Y'all gonna realize, like, bro, these niggas is weird. Like, you gonna see that the demons is real. It's not a joke. And this is why I'm saying I'm not scared, but I'm ready for this next level, because now that I broke my patterns, and I'm not getting angry no more, arguing arguing with people and going back and forth. Now that I stopped that shit for so long, now that the pattern is finally broken, y'all don't understand. When y'all go a long time without it and it happens out of nowhere, that's the level. That's the level up right there. That's the level up right there. When you don't do it, then you get to the next level. But if you do it, you stay back. You stay back. You held back. So this shit is literally like a video game, bro. I'm telling y'all, this shit literally like a video game. This shit is literally like a video game. So because I didn't respond today, to none of the bullshit, I just went up another level. That's what that means. I just went to another level. So now I'm going to get faced with things. If my life was already hard, right? And I'm thinking it's already hard, it's going to get harder. Because now that you don't get angry at what they say, or you don't show no expressions to what they say, now they got to really find something to get you out of your character. Now they really got to find something. If the cursing and the hollering and the bullying ain't working, now they gonna really try to get you out your character. That's the next step. And I've been through this a million times. It's just I fell for the bait every single time. So this time I'm interested in, and now that I'm older, I really want to see, because niggas don't really play with me no more like that. Like, I want to really see what's gonna happen. I really want to see what's the next level. I really want to see what's going to happen next now. Now that I've conquered this level, I want to see what's the next level, how hard it's going to be. Because if you're not over here reacting to none of the shit they saying, if you made it that far mentally, now what else do they have to do to you? Nothing. Now they just got to start being physical. So that's what I'm saying. Y'all niggas might have to start throwing hands. And I don't know why the world is like this. I don't know. I don't know why the people are like this in this world. I don't know. I don't fucking know why people are like this. But you got to understand, a lot of people got drug problems. A lot of people got drug problems for real. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't understand why, but it literally feels like these demons were put here on earth to literally stop you and destroy you from your success. And I'm starting to think every day that that's really the answer to all this shit, because I don't have another answer for it. I don't know why people would want to do this to you so bad. I don't know why people can't just be happy for you. And like I said, it's going to be outside, bro. It's going to be everywhere. You're going to go outside to have fun, and there's going to be a group of people that come up to you hating on your shit for no reason. It's going to get harder and harder, I'm telling you. The more you ascend, the harder it gets. Y'all going to always have these people that fuck with you. Y'all always going to have these people that motivate you and fuck with you. But low-key, deep down, they hating too. So I'm starting to believe that the only way people really love you is when you got all the money in the world and when you finally succeeded. But yeah, like I said, this shit don't stop, bro. It don't stop. And they keep, and like I said, like every time you level up, it's gonna get harder. The psychological effects and everything is gonna get harder. The psychological things they about to do is gonna get harder. And like I said, I don't have an answer for why people is doing this to you. But like I said, people, y'all don't believe it because y'all may not have it in you. You may not have jealousy, envy, hatred, and all that in you, right? Because you don't want that as a human being, right? But the people around you, remember, you was like that at one point. You had to get out of that. So the people around you is still in that shit. They still in that same matrix. And most of them ain't ever gonna, especially the older people, they not gonna get out of it. So y'all gonna have to like keep ascending, and I'm telling you, the next step is gonna be something harder, and it's gonna keep getting harder and harder. And like, it's like a video game. You keep leveling up until what? You get to the end of the game, and then there's the boss level, and then at the boss level, you either beat the game or you lose, right? And then you got to start all over if you lose. So y'all can't fold, bro. Y'all can't fold. The boss level is coming soon. So if you already folded on the first level, you gonna fold on level 100. You gonna fold. Why do you think every day your thinking is different? Because, nigga, you going up. It don't matter what you do. Your way of thinking just keeps getting better and better. Because, nigga, you going up. When you focused on that, you going up. When you seeing shit clearly, and you over here, and I told y'all the recipe. I told y'all the recipe to ascend. and to get a better mentality. I told y'all the recipe. You have to sit there and just deal with your thoughts, bro. And think every thought. You have to sit there and think every thought, every emotion, every feeling. The reason why we don't ascend is because we deny our thoughts and our emotions. We don't want to feel them. But how you going to get out of it if you don't feel them? You have to feel them. And then after a few days, they'll go away, bro. They'll go away. And now you start being ready to ascend. So literally the answer, and that's why I gave y'all that example. Because when I sat there and I let these people talk, I literally started ascending in that moment. Like literally. I was like, when I sat there and stayed quiet and just kept my thoughts to myself, you don't understand. In my head, I was like, man, fuck these niggas. Fuck these niggas. I'll knock these niggas out. In my head, I was talking like that. In my head. But in real life, I wasn't. When I kept my words to myself and I stayed quiet, I realized after like 10 minutes, when those thoughts faded away, not even 10 minutes, bro, like 5 or 6 minutes. After like a few minutes of the thoughts fading away, I realized, wait a minute, my thoughts just faded away like that. That means it was never even that serious. That means this shit was not even that serious. Y'all not understanding, like I was saying in my other videos, these moments that happen to you is just moments. Moments happen, they come and go. But y'all seeing this shit for way deeper. That's why you want to argue back and go back and forth, bro. These shits are it's like clips of a movie, bro. It's just moments. So that's why I was giving y'all that example. I was just sitting there, and after like 5-6 minutes, my brain was like giving me the answers I wanted. It's like the universe was just like seeing what I was going through, and because I listened to the universe and I didn't react, it was giving me the answers I wanted. It was literally, my brain was like, oh yeah, he's acting like that because of this, or he's acting like that because of this. And then in that moment, I could see shit clearly when I denied those emotions. Well, not denied. Don't deny your emotions, but just, you can't, like, what I'm saying is, in your head, don't deny the emotions. Let them flow. You have to let your thoughts and your emotions flow, bro. You have to. You have to. So it don't matter if you're thinking about the most crazy, most sexual, nastiest, dirtiest thoughts. You have to think them. In order for them to, bro, whatever starts in your brain has to leave out your feet. It has to leave at the bottom of your body. Just like when you take a shit, it's gotta leave. So y'all have to understand, if you want your thoughts to become better, and you want more control of your thoughts, and you want more control of your brain, and you want to feel like you finally have control of your thoughts and your emotions and the way you move, unlike everyone else, you have to sit there and deal with these thoughts. When you arguing with someone, you deny those thoughts. You know how you deny those thoughts? By talking back to yourself. You're like, oh, when they argue with you, like, oh, fuck that person, man, fuck them. They don't have this, they don't have that, I'm better than them. All that, that's literally you just coming up with an excuse, though. You coming up with an excuse to get rid of your emotions, or coming up with an excuse to deal with your emotions, even if you're right, even if you are better than that person, is still denying. You can't say nothing to your thoughts. You just, when you have these thoughts, just sit there and let them be in your brain and let them flow. Don't say nothing. Don't counteract. Don't come up with an excuse to get rid of the emotion. Don't stop thinking about the feeling or the emotion or the thought. Don't do nothing. Literally, I'm telling y'all the answer. Don't do shit. Just let the thought enter your brain, or whatever it is, because the thoughts will just pop up in your brain. Let the thoughts pop up in your brain, and just sit there and think until you, and then after a while, after like 5 minutes, the thoughts will kind of go away or start to fade away, and you have the answers for those thoughts. That's the second side of your brain. The first side of your brain is those emotions. The second side is the reality of things. See, y'all don't understand. The deeper you get into this shit, the more you realize psychology is deep, bro. It's deep. It's seriously deep. So y'all gotta really, every day I'm coming to y'all with the answers and shit to y'all problems. And I'm telling you, this is literally what's gonna help you out. This is literally what's gonna help you out. These videos and shit. So y'all need to really take my advice. Everything I'm saying is the answers. You know what I'm saying? Also, make sure you staying off that social media, bro, because you guys see how all this shit happens. Now imagine if you go and use social media and you have a million thoughts behind it, bro. That's why you literally in so much distress, my bro. That's why you in so much distress. So I'd rather deal with all this shit without so many thoughts behind it, you know? And then you dealing with your friends, they making it, the more people, the worse, because then there's more opinions. You gotta literally be by yourself, bro, and grow like an animal, like a bird, like by yourself. You gotta fly by yourself. When you're successful, then you can do whatever the fuck you want. When you got all that money, then really you can do whatever the fuck you want. But honestly, even if I had billions of dollars, I still wouldn't go back to that way of thinking. Because now, this is how a lot of rich people end up struggling. Because then they get all this money and they're like, fuck it, I'm gonna think how I want again. And then the whole pattern starts all over. It's just they got money now. Then they end up becoming broke all over again, starting from stage one. So you gotta keep ascending even when you succeed. You gotta never stop. You gotta always go and go and go until you die, literally. So, like I said, it's gonna come to a point too. Like I was sitting down there and just thinking like I was just sitting down there thinking like thoughts, right? And I was ignoring these people and I wasn't saying nothing. And I was just sitting down there just thinking, just ascending to myself, right? Just ascending, right? Just getting better. Letting those thoughts just flow through me. Letting these emotions just flow through me. And literally things got better right after. Literally, you just can't feed into that shit. You just can't feed into that shit. This is why when people say don't feed into negativity, this is why they tell you that. This is why they tell you that. It will create a big ass portal of hatred and negativity. It will create a portal when you feed back into it, because these people don't understand. No one's ever gonna understand that when they talk shit about you and you fire back at them, they only gonna fire back. They don't understand nothing. People don't understand feelings. They don't understand that what they say can hurt you. They don't think that. People don't think that. They think in your brain, oh, you think that you're this, you think that you're that. Like, they don't understand that you have emotions too. But that's why that's why they waiting for you to argue with them. That's why they waiting. They waiting for you to fire back and say something back, because they don't understand emotions. It don't make no sense how they tell you this negative shit, right? And you're not supposed to have emotions. But when you say something to them, all of a sudden they have all these emotions. And now all of a sudden they entitled to their emotions. Oh, you're not going to talk to me like that, when they was the ones who started it. So like I said, this shit is not going to make sense with people like this. It's not going to make sense to low intelligent people that's unemotionally aware of shit. So y'all got to understand that people are not seeing things clearly. They're not ascending. They staying in the same emotional bubble they were staying in since they was fucking kids. So y'all got to understand the type of people you're dealing with. You're dealing with people that's very hard to change. It's very hard for them to become different. It's very hard. So that's why you find yourself going through the same patterns and situations with them over and over again. So like I said, this is all levels to this shit, bro. It's literally all levels to this shit. It's all levels to this shit. Oh, and what I was going to say was, when I was sitting down, dealing with my thoughts, things got better, right? But there's also an after effect. The devil don't stop. The demons don't stop. They don't stop. Even after, because you being quiet is you pretty much winning the battle, right? And they don't like that. They don't like that. So they'll leave you alone, right, for a while, right? But now, because you was sitting there and you was doing everything in your power not to say something, now you got all that shit built. Now you have all these emotions built up. Now you got to go meditate. Now you got, so this is why being in a toxic environment is not good for you. Because even if you don't say nothing, it's still in your brain. I told y'all in the other video, once the words is in your brain, the seed is planted. So now this is why it's important y'all work out, y'all meditate. You got to rotate those emotions. But most of the time, when you just sit there and you just think your thoughts and you deal with your emotions, they go away by itself. You don't even have to do all that other shit. If you just sit there and think with your thoughts and just meditate a little bit for like 5 minutes, it will go away instantly. So y'all be just over procrastinating and making shit difficult. And then, but if y'all, for real, if y'all don't step outside of some shit, if y'all don't like step away from that shit, like even if you don't respond to it, it will distract you, bro. Because everything is a distraction in the end. And everyone should know that by now. Everything's a distraction in the end. So if you literally don't get away from it, go outside, get some fresh air or some shit, it will like distract you to the point where it's like, you know what I'm saying? It will distract you to the point where you end up not even doing anything for the night. Even if you sat there and ignored it, even if you became better and you didn't say shit, the thoughts are still in your brain. So it's like you gotta sit there and deal with these thoughts and these emotions and let them flow. You gotta let them flow and let them enter your body and leave your body and leave your mind. Enter your mind and leave your mind. Just like when you eat food, it enters your body and leaves your body. You gotta do the same shit with your mind. You gotta treat your mind like your bowel movements. Literally. Literally, bro. Literally. Treat your mind like your bowel movements. Literally. Comes in and then it's gotta get out. And that's why a lot of y'all feel like you got a lot of shit built up. Because y'all not shitting these thoughts out. If I don't know how to say it in a different way, but yeah. In the most simple way, yeah. You're not getting these thoughts back out. Y'all not sitting there and dealing with these thoughts. You don't understand. After you go through some shit, you can't just go back to doing what you was doing. You have to sit down for 5-10 minutes and take a break and get that shit out and then go back to what you was doing. Or if not, it will build up and then you'll be distracted. You have to do this. So I really hope I dropped a lot of positive info for y'all. Like I said, I'm gonna be giving y'all, bro, I've been really snapping into my element, bro, like for real. And I'm really going, like, I've been editing my videos and shit. But now that I'm like getting really better at editing and shit, I'm getting better at everything, bro. I'm getting better at everything. I'm about to be giving y'all bro, I'm really starting to develop my own style for making music videos. Like, you see how these other rappers be having their own style for music videos? Like, I'm really starting to like get my own style for music videos and shit, and for this music shit. So y'all gonna see a different side of me real soon. And this content, ooh, man, like really, like the music videos I'm doing are gonna be like real basic, but they gonna have so much to it. Y'all gonna fuck with them so heavy. And because they gonna be so easy for me to make, these music videos, y'all gonna get a lot of content, bro. I'm gonna be putting this shit out like candy, bro. So y'all gonna really have to come get a piece, for real. But like I said, every day is new content, is new knowledge I'm dropping. I really hope y'all learned something from this video. Because this is literally the truth, bro. And y'all, when y'all start going through y'all journey, you're gonna see what the fuck I'm talking about. You're gonna see what I'm saying is not cap. You're gonna see exactly everything that I'm saying is not cap, is the truth. A lot of y'all not ready to deal with it. Some of y'all are ready to deal with it. But I'm just here to tell y'all, at some point in life, you're gonna go through it. And if you never go through it, then you're gonna be just like your 50-year-old, 60-year-old parents. They still miserable, hate life, and they still trying to bring you down. And that's literally the reason why they act like that, because they never mindfully invested in themselves. They never spiritually invested in themselves. They never even begun to even, so like, you gotta do this process, bro. Get it over with now and get your success so that you don't gotta deal with this shit so much no more. Because this shit is gonna keep happening over and over again. And you're gonna feel like the same way, you stuck on the same boat. So like I was saying too before, you got to get out of this shit mentally before you can get out of it physically. And I hate that it is that way, but it's just like that. It's just like that. It just be like that. So, you know, like I said, I'm ready for the future. I'm ready for the next steps. I'm ready to see what's going to happen next. That's all I'm saying. Every day is a new chapter. I'm just really ready to see what's going to happen next. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's gonna get harder. It's gonna get harder and harder the more you ascend. But anyways, I just hope that all the knowledge I dropped in this video is very helpful to y'all. That's all I really gotta say for now. I'm thinking about some other stuff I could say. But moral of the story of this video is, like, really, bro, y'all really gotta just lock in on yourself and forget about all these other things, bro. Focus on your mentality. And like, when things seem hard, it's because it's stress. When you're not stressed for a while and then you feel even an ounce of stress, it will make you feel like your whole career is over. It'll make you feel like your whole life is crumbling. So that's why you have to go outside and breathe some air. You have to go outside and think your thoughts and let your emotions run through you. You have to. That's the only way you're going to be able to deal with this shit. That's how you deal with shit as a human being. You have to. Or else every thought and emotion is going to stop you from your career and your success. If you angry, now all of a sudden you don't want to do nothing now. You just want to stay home. So y'all got to really really realize what all of this shit is, and start making things happen for real. Because nowadays I'm going through literally everything you can think of, and I'm still going. So there's no excuse, bro. There's no excuse at all. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this video. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Leave a like. All my videos, I got more music coming out. Subscribe. Leave y'all comments and opinions. Tell me what y'all want to hear next. Like, if y'all need advice on anything, whatever y'all want to hear next, let me know. I might have the info for y'all. But other than that, you know, we just gonna keep going. We just gonna keep pushing. We gonna keep going, and y'all gonna see the big. Y'all gonna see the light at the end. Y'all gonna see from what I'm talking about. Y'all gonna see me succeed, and y'all gonna see the light. Y'all gonna see the video game I was talking about. I'm gonna show y'all through me. Y'all gonna see the levels I was telling y'all about. Y'all gonna see. Y'all gonna see the levels that I was talking about. Y'all gonna see this shit is like Donkey Kong. There's literally levels to this game. Y'all gonna see it's literally like Mario or Donkey Kong. Y'all gonna literally see what the fuck I'm talking about at the end of all this. So, anyways, y'all know what it is. That's gonna be the end of this video here. But keep checking me out for more. Probably gonna make another video tomorrow. But you know, we always post it. So hope y'all enjoyed that video. Y'all took something from that video. And y'all have a good night. Peace. Hey, yo, I just wanted to add one more thing to the video because I just thought about this. I literally just thought about this shit. Like, yo, y'all gonna be dealing with some people too. And y'all ever realize you dealing with people? I don't know why I just had to add this to the video. I know I ended it, but this is really gonna be the end. Y'all ever dealt with some people and it's like as soon as they leave the building, right? Or you ever worked a job and as soon as, like, you ever got excited when that person ain't coming to work? You're like, yes, bro, today I don't have to work with so-and-so. I don't have to work with John today. Yes. Yes. Or yes, John left early. Yes. A nigga left early. Yes. Y'all don't understand what I'm saying, bro. Y'all spirits is gonna feel the difference. When a negative energy or source leaves you, you're gonna feel it literally leave the atmosphere. You're gonna be like, oh, I feel way better for some reason. Come to find out, this and that left. They left they left early, or they ain't coming back until Sunday, and it's Thursday, so you lit. Y'all don't understand. Why do you think when your parents go on vacation and they leave you in the house, you feel so much better? As a kid, you used to think, oh, it's just because I get freedom. I could do whatever I want. It's not that. That spirit of whatever bad, negative spirit they have just left. And you feel so much better now. I'm telling y'all, like, y'all really gotta watch the energy you have around you. Bro, literally, as soon as that energy leaves, as soon as that person that's draining you leaves, you will feel the difference. You'll feel the difference in the atmosphere, bro. Everything will feel better. It's so crazy, bro. One person can make a difference like that. And this is why I'm trying to tell y'all, don't have y'all friends, because y'all not understanding the energies these people are carrying, bro. I know y'all been in a situation before and y'all get excited when someone leaves or when someone's not showing up to the party. I know y'all get excited, bro. I know when y'all at work, you're like, oh, thank God Mary's not coming into work today. Oh, thank God she's such a bitch. Oh, thank God. I know y'all be feeling that, bro. There's a reason why, because spiritually, like internally, y'all could feel it. Y'all could feel it. Internally, y'all could feel this shit. There's something wrong with this person. Internally, that's like your spirit guys is talking to you in your brain. You don't even know why, but when they leave, you just feel so much better. You feel like nothing's holding you down no more. These people be carrying energies that you need to clear out, bro. But anyways, I really wanted to add that to the video because I know a lot of y'all be feeling that. And don't sit here and tell me you don't be feeling that. I know y'all ass be getting excited when someone leaves the function. I know y'all be getting excited when this and this so-and-so leave the function. You feel like you could be more yourself now. That's why. So anyways, I'm going to just leave that with y'all. I just wanted to add that to the video. I just feel like I had to get that last piece of info out. But anyways, like, subscribe, share, comment. Let me know what y'all want to see in the next video or hear in the next video. And that's all. That's really it this time. This is the ending. Y'all have a good night. Peace.